Hello and hello, this is Arn Terry from Freestyle Mindset. I hope we are all safe and well. I am literally due to jump onto a live podcast in about 15-20 minutes. So this is just going to be very quick because I have a bit of time to my hands. Like I said, I've probably got about 15 minutes available. I thought I'd just do a quick YouTube video. I haven't done a live for a while. I have been busy in my lab cooking up some more format for my social media business, Free Time Mindset, how to turn a passion or a hobby into profit. So I will put the link details somewhere above or below, wherever that may be. But I'm not just in to talk about that. I want to talk about my latest post that I put on social media, the power of no. So some people may relate, some people may not have an issue with this, but there's a lot of us out there that are nervous about saying no, feel scared about saying no, and are uncomfortable about saying no in certain situations. So it could be a place at work, it could be with your friends, your peers, your family members, and using no more often can really help you, especially if you're going through what I'm going through, which is your social media journey. It doesn't have to be social media, it can be a business different business. It could be something that you're creating, your passion or hobby, or it could just be your way of life. If you're going through anything at the moment or any sort of change, the main thing that's important to me, which I'm sure is important to you, is your time. So you start to look at your time a bit different. You start to think, right, okay, you wake up, you do whatever you're doing, but how much time do I have for myself to work on myself? So that could be, if you're an artist, excuse me, perfecting your art. If it's social media, obviously perfecting your videos or getting more content out there. Time starts to become a lot more important to you. So using no becomes more powerful and something that you need to use more often. So I'll just give you an example. The way I use it, I've been using it for a while. If someone asks you to do something for them, and if you're one of these people who says yes all the time and you find it difficult to say no, change it up a bit by just saying, let me, well, first of all, you thank him. Thank you very much for inviting me or asking me or telling me to do this. I'm not too sure if I've got the availability right now. Let me just double check my diary and I'll come back to you. That way, you don't have to give a yes or no answer straight away. So it takes away the uncomfortableness. So because some people can feel pressure to give that yes or no answer straight away. So instead of giving a yes or no answer straight away, just do that pause, do that break, just by saying, thank you for asking me to do that. I'm not too sure on my availability right now. Let me just check and come back to you. And if that person tries to press you and when they're going to come back to you, just say, I'll come back to you either later on today or in an hour, 2 hours, or in a week, depending on the time critical question that's been asked of you. So that's what I would say to anyone. So sorry, I'm just checking my time as well because my phone is going off because I am due to jump on to a podcast in a moment. But I just wanted to do this short, quick live for anyone who is struggling to say no, to use that simple formula when someone asks you a question or asks you to do something. Because two things that will stop you from doing, first of all, it'll stop you from being a yes person. You'll stop feeling a bit vulnerable as well and doing stuff that you don't want to do. And if you're doing stuff that you don't want to do, it's taking time out of your day, out of your week, out of your month, out of your year. So if you extrapolate that over the year, just think how many days you've lost pleasing other people. Now it's the time for you to do what you need to do for yourself, for your business, for your family, or whatever it needs to be. So try to use that instead, that way, or that wording instead, to help yourself get to the level that you need to get to. Another thing it will stop you from doing is being that let down, that person who says you're going to do something, but at the last minute you message someone, you're that scary hiding behind your phone, sending a text message or sending an email saying, sorry, I can't make it, I can't do it. At least if you do it the other way by letting them know that you need to check your availability, and then you say no, you've not committed to a yes or no. You've said you're going to come back to him, rather than saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'll be there. I'll be able to do it, knowing full well you probably won't do it, or you don't want to do it, and then letting that person down at the end or at the last minute. So that is my quick live on using the power of no. And if you feel uncomfortable by saying the word no, or I can't do that, or that's not right for me right now, just use that pause sentence by saying, thanks for inviting me, or thanks for asking me. My diary is full at the moment, or it looks like I'm quite busy at the moment, but let me just double check and I'll get right back to you and let you know if I can do that for you. I hope this has been of help to at least one person out there. This is Arn Terry from Freetown Mindset. Have a great day. And like I said, I will post the link to turning passion into profit somewhere on this link as well. I am jumping on quite a few different podcasts around the world at the moment, from Australia to Canada to Africa to obviously UK to Europe. So I've been a bit busy at the moment, which is no excuse, but I will start to ramp up my posts on YouTube as well, because for anyone that's watching this and watched that, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your shares. So if there is anything that you want to learn about or hear about, I'll see if it's in my arsenal. I like to keep it more tight around the mindset, around focus, and around blogging, YouTube, Instagram, those sort of things. But if you do want to find out more about that and how you can dominate social media, very simple. Go to the link that I'm going to post slightly after this, and I will see you there. This is Arn Terry from Freetown Mindset. Have a great day.